Hello and welcome back. So, we'll talk to Karlak this time.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
I don't know, but we will stop him. Seems he's a servant of Bane.
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Sure. Sounds like a plan. We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
Can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
Alright. Burning hot. Oh shit, okay. Jahira's just hanging out there. Is she like a legitimate party member now? She's not here. Okay. Faniel. He's here.
You did it. Catherick Thorm is no more. The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
Well, I hope you're right. Glad I could help.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
Alright, I hope you're right about that. Arabella, what's she doing?
If Bowman says I'll be alright, I'll be alright. I wish it was different. I wish Mum and Pops was here.
You've been so strong, they'd be proud of you.
I don't feel so strong. Or anything, really. Just tired.
Well, it'll work out. Okay, Gale, he's just hanging around here. We got a bear thing there for some reason. Owlbear's still doing its thing. Laiselle's doing her thing. Everyone else is just kind of chilling out. And these two, they're at camp now.
I can't believe it. I can't believe Aelin is here. And my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And me.
You and Aelin seem to have a lot of history. What happened?
A great deal. But still, some of the details elude me. Catherick Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
I don't know. What does that even mean? Oh, sure,
That's
let's go
exactly
for it.
And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew. She was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped.
He would have He'd become the chosen of Merkel.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Understandable.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your friendship. I hope we won't intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Alright, what does she have to say? She's pretty badass.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
I mean, I'm already pretty close. Sure, but sure.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Selûne, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, most high. Darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the Wicked One.
Couldn't have done it without you. Well, I could have. But sure.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch. My darling Isabel says we will stay allied at your side. I am pleased to hear it.
There's still a lot I don't know about you.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selûne's daughter?
Do I not radiate with my mother's brightness, her glory? There can be no doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial womb.
Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead Three?
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin. So mighty are her wonders, her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
I don't know, she seems kind of radical. How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell?
Ketheric Thorm, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin. Ketheric Thorm never did trust me, even when he worshipped the Moon Maiden. He was threatened by my love for Isabel, by her love for me. When she died, curse the day, the hour, we each of us mourned bitterly. But Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief. And she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Well, that explains why she was so angry with him. Holy shit, okay. That explains a lot, actually. So, does Shadowheart have anything to say about this whole Night Song situation as it is right now?
The shadows are losing their grip on these lands. Shah can indeed be thwarted. Comforting to know. You wanted something?
Want to discuss something?
I'm sorry. It might...
Okay, she doesn't want to talk. Okay, well, oh, they're having fun again. Alright, well, it seems like we have done all the talking we would need right now. Return to the adventure. Where do we end up? Oh, I know. No, we end up here. And then we go to the road to Baldur's Gate, right? That makes sense. Oh, I just walked into that for some reason. Also, we should actually do a long rest before we...
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive. Thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric. But Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
Let's see. That's why I just recruited Jaheira.
Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her harpers, too. Halsin's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I will seek more... I will seek more in the city.
I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
For sure.
The road to Baldur's Gate is west of the town. If we hurry, we'll arrive before the Absolute's forces.
Oh, so we actually get to fuck around in the city a bit before the invasion then, is my guess. So we get to experience the city as it's supposed to be, and then shit's gonna hit the fan. At least I assume that's how it's gonna be. Yeah, we'll just walk this way. We can probably just go by foot. We should do a long rest though. But I'm not sure if it will do that for us when we go. So maybe we'll just do a save and then go for it. Because I think it healed us and everything.
The road to Baldur's Gate is up ahead. No turning back once we start down that road.
Okay, I'll do a hard save then. Here we go. Baldur's Gate, finally. It's taken quite a while. It's a long game, like, at least when you play the way I do, where all the side quests and...
The Shadow Curse will soon be forgotten, thanks to us.
Oh, we could have gone to this... Okay, well, whatever.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everything... There shouldn't be anything. No. We should be fine. Oh, we're in camp. Alright. Anyone need talking to right now? Things seem kinda calm here. Yeah. Also, what is... Well, we have been... What is this cabin up here? Have we ever explored that? I'm not really sure. Can't remember if we ever went in here. Oh, this is where the mirror is. There's nothing else here. Okay. Kind of weird how they made it. It's almost like some sort of... Sounds weird, but some sort of multiplayer map. Like it's this small little location. You could make this into some sort of... Oh, they want to talk. Okay. Good thing I saw that. Although we did just talk to them quite a lot, actually, but let's go again. Has she cleaned the
What
blood?
do you know about me? You spoke of my past, being chased by wolves. I told no one about that. Almost no one. But I certainly didn't share that with you.
There is nothing I can tell you that you do not already know yourself. They trained you well, trained you hard. Chiseled away any part of you that did not fit their plan. They made you forget.
I chose to do that. For the mission to protect Shah's...
Secrets. Yes, yes, that is an old song, girl. Your goddess cares more for her precious secrets than she does her devotees.
Get to the point.
When you freed me, you severed a bond between me and that dog, Thorm. A bond of pain. His, inflicted on me. When I laid eyes on you, I sensed a similar bond. You, tethered to two others. Someplace distant. Let me help you remember.
You feel Shadowheart's mind tug at the edges of your own. You know this sensation. She wants you to see whatever is about to be revealed.
Yep, I want to see it too.
Mine joins with Shadowheart's. Something pulls at you both, bringing you elsewhere.
Cute wolf. This is that flashback again, I think. And that's not creepy at all. Okay. So that was not a normal wolf, I assume. He's screwed. And who is this lady here?
Something sparks in your memory. Teachings about Selûnite rites of passage, about how they would abandon their children out in the wilds and force them to find their way home. It seems that one child never came back. She was taken.
What? Who was that man?
You already know. Did you not see yourself in
Oh,
him?
it's her
Do you
dad.
not recognize your own blood?
My father. That was him.
That is him. He lives still. And your mother, too.
No. It can't be. I'm an orphan.
And who told you that? Your adoptive family? You are not to blame. You were young, impressionable. They took you because they wanted to break and remake you. But you are a child no longer. You are a woman. One who knows what must be done.
My parents. I need to save them.
I'll help.
Your parents are with your abductors. You will need to return to their lair. But be warned. You may have once thought of them as comrades, mentors, friends, even lovers. They will all be enemies now. You have been forewarned for what is to come, but not yet forearmed.
Oh, I thought that spear was cast into the Shadowfell.
I was able to retrieve it before it sank too far into Shah's umbral domain. Shah is quick to discard whatever she has no use for. I think you know that well enough. But I felt it call to me as I took flight. Whatever Shah calls her own, Selûne has equal claim to. They are one and the same. Their power is matched and mirrored. Take it. You will find it useful. What you do with it, that will be up to you. Same as before.
I'll need every advantage, it seems. Thank you.
A debt repaid. You returned my life unto me. Now go and claim your own.
Oh, there goes the wound.
Shah torments you still. What a spiteful creature she is. This will not stop until you take action. See that your parents' sacrifices are not in vain. Allow the Moon Maiden to guide you at last.
Alright, that's interesting. Let's see what that spear is like. Let's see, compared to the mace, it does slightly more damage. Can she wear that in one hand? Advantage on wisdom saving throws and perception checks. Moonbeam. Level. We have Moonbeam, but not. Is that the same as? You can use an action to move the beam. Okay, and that's it does more damage, and she can. Well, for now she can have one of. She can just have one, right? And then if we want to, we can just switch it out. So, dark vision. Okay, I do like the sunbeam though, but we do all get the moonbeam, so let's try that in the next battles and we'll see. We might just switch over to the mace again, I don't know, we'll see how good it actually ends up being. Okay, I think we're done with the talking stage. There we go. She's glowing for some reason. Alright, now we gotta talk again.
I've been lied to. My whole life. And I was gullible enough to just believe it. My parents are alive, and I have to save them. I think a part of me always knew that. A part that Shah denied to me.
Let's see. You've been forced to live a lie, at least now the truth is starting to reveal itself.
Indeed. But the truth may yet prove painful. Who knows what Shah still keeps from me. We'd better press on for now, and hope we're ready when the moment comes. But before that, there's one thing I need to see to.
And that
You'll
is...
see for yourself soon enough. Just leave it with me.
Okay. Is she gonna give me a gift now, after I gave her a flower or whatever? Okay, anyone else need a good talking to? Laysel is just doing her thing, which is to be expected. No, seems like things have calmed down here. I suppose we're just gonna leave camp. Okay, on to Baldur's Gate, finally.
Lifted, the lands cleansed of the shadows. Kethric's reign of living death is over. Your courage has been tested, and in this at least, you have triumphed.
Is this the nature's thing that the kid was talking about? Oh well, too bad we have to leave this place now that it's so nice. I mean, this place was a hellhole when we got here, and now we turned it into like a really nice vacation destination, you know? But oh well, I guess we're gonna go on to a new place. I guess Baldur's Gate is gonna be a good vacation spot too, until there is a invasion, of course. Ah, this fucking guy. He's a pretty sketchy guy. Flaming Fist.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prism bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Oh well, she's absolutely insane. That's good to know. She might be the worst of them from what I gather here. Alright. How's it going? Okay, we're still in camp, I guess. Shadowheart's doing her thing. Is this when we get to look out on the city for the first time, maybe?
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
Oh well, it looks pretty good. Want to get there. Yeah, it's still... Yeah, we don't want to try to get there by night, I think. Oh, they joined me on the rooftop. Worm's Lookout. Okay, so this is a specific campsite for some reason. Okay, we got weird sounds everywhere. Not sure why, but... What's out here? Can we dig? No. We can look out, though. We can look out from the lookout. Shahira's here hanging out.
Shadowheart has found a little bit of herself again. Selûne cannot take all of the credit. She may have lit the way, but it is the cleric who took this step.
I realize I don't know much about
That
you.
speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did.
So what did you do?
If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Is it true that you fought the dead free before?
It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder?
No, you have to tell me about... You seem reluctant to discuss the past.
What need, when it seems so intent on repeating itself?
But stay this apocalypse, and I'll let you read my journals. Promise.
I wanted to ask you something. You know something of Illithids?
More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I.
It's different this time. The Elder Brain is a slave itself.
Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth.
Yeah, I definitely don't trust an Elder Brain. I mean, we fought that one in Baldur's Gate 2 and that drove me crazy. Like, the whole Mind Flayer dungeon in Baldur's Gate 2 just... Yeah, that was... If you, like, against all odds, have seen through that entire Let's Play of me doing Baldur's Gate 2, you will know how frustrated I was during those sequences of the game. It was just... Yeah, I was not having it. But enough about that. Oh, pale green dye. Okay, we found some items here in our little camp. Lae'zel is... Oh, now she's back on her feet. Does she have anything to say about all this? I guess she just keeps on trucking whatever happens.
Shadowheart was no true child of Shar, merely a captive. She must have her vengeance.
Yep. Yep. Okay, well, she doesn't have anything new. Shadowheart's just hanging out. Anyone here want to talk, maybe? Karlach's just chilling.
Poor Shadowheart. She's been jerked around so much. I want to believe the gods keep this world balanced, but sometimes I wonder.
Yeah, let's just leave for now. We don't need to ask every question. Starion, he's chilling at his own little... Oh, Gale has something now. It's been a while.
The Absolute should be a thing of the past, and I with it. Yet, at the risk of angering Mistra further, I'm glad it didn't come to that, given what has come to light.
Oh, Karlach's hanging out here too. What are you talking about?
The Elder Brain. But, more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but... no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
What do you suggest?
We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerous Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Alright, let's do it. Sounds like a good idea.
The only kind I have? Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Alright, we'll definitely do that. That sounds important. and might actually impact the whole main story, or like really, if we figure out some secret about that crown and how it works and everything. Alright, he's just on his fucking iPad here, doing his thing. I'll just leave him alone. Okay, I guess we are ready to just go to bed now, and then... yeah, we don't need to talk to them again, I think. We already have talked to them quite a bit. Alright, I think we are ready to tuck in and then go to Baldur's Gate next episode. So thanks for watching, see you next time, bye bye.